Well, welcome in. Good morning to each and every one, wherever you're watching our video broadcast from. We are live in beautiful Ramcat Alley in beautiful downtown Seneca, South Carolina. We are getting ready for another grand opening, and the first individual we will bring to the broadcast is none other than the wonderful mayor of Seneca, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dan Alexander. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Jackie.
Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
We do this very well, don't we?
Yeah, we do, and everybody enjoys it too.
How long have we been doing this? Quite a while, haven't we?
We have.
All right, let's tell everybody where we're at today. We are downtown Ramcat Alley here at Seneca, and we've got a grand opening. Can you tell us the name of this new business?
Yes, it's Element by Eastern Design.
Uh-huh.
This is a new business opening today, and we are so glad to have Ivy with us and open this new business. We're excited about everything happening downtown.
We are, and let me tell you, we started off back in January with the trip with QT, with that grand opening, and now we're here. I understand in the next few weeks we have another grand opening, which is going to be on the opposite end of town.
It's actually next week.
Next week?
Next weekend. Next week sometime.
Next week sometime.
Yep.
So we've got another one next week. Yep. Riley's got to get all that information to me next week. It's March the when? 19th. Okay, there you go. Scott just told us when it was. So that's coming up, and just a lot of great things happening here in Seneca.
They are, it's a lot of excitement in the air, no doubt, and we just really do appreciate all the new businesses and, the people that's been here, the ones that's helped build it to where it is today, but it's not just in one area. It's all downtown.
It's happening all over the town.
And Seneca. I mean, you look around Seneca, you see housing development, you see new shops on 123, new stores. There's a lot of things happening. It
has. I think this is the biggest moment in 40-something plus years for me that I can remember the explosive growth. We're just, you would think that this COVID would have slowed us down, but it really didn't. It actually has propelled us another level in moving forward with Seneca.
It definitely did, Jeff. And, last year, like you say, with the COVID and the tornado, there was a little bit of time there, but boy, everybody just kept going. And
it's hard to believe that we're coming up on a one-year anniversary.
Yeah, but Seneca's strong.
That's exactly right.
I remember you saying that, and we got great people, got great businesses. This community really comes together, so we're very fortunate. I know you and me both have.
That's right. We've seen a lot of water run under the bridge.
So we definitely are excited about what we're seeing happening downtown.
I am. I'm very excited to see the future
holds. It's going to be a destination place.
That's exactly
People
right.
coming from all over.
All right, let me get this other gentleman in over here real quick.
This is the guy that makes it all happen, Mr. Scott Motor. I call him Mr. President.
Mr. President. Oh, okay. So you actually now have a new nickname, Mr. President.
Is it okay to say the mayor's full
of beautiful bounty?
Yes, that's it. That's what I was going to say. Fill in the blank, everybody.
Hey, big day here. Another great business opens up in beautiful downtown Seneca.
I tell you what, it's an exciting day. And if you haven't had a chance to meet Ivy, she is a ball of fire.
I've known Ivy for years, and she is a character.
Oh, I just love her, and she's going to bring so much excitement and energy to downtown, coupled with what we've had up to this point. I mean, look, you've got construction here. Dolly's roof, Charles Dolly with Dolly's Roofing. He's actually under construction on the building around the corner here.
That would be the old Seneca hardware store, Cookie Dean's place.
So just when we were walking down to this special event, it was, just seeing the excitement of everything is, I don't know what to say.
I know. It is unreal. And just to see the amount of progress since we mentioned the tornado, things have just continued to evolve with the expansion now on the opposite side of town with a new business next week. And then coming up, we have a brand new grocery store that's going into the location of the old Bilo Publix, which is coming. The growth just keeps on. And I'm so thankful to see that here.
Yeah, and from what I can tell, the growth isn't...
it's not done yet.
It's not done, and it's not discriminatory as far as location. I mean, you're seeing it all over town, and that's exactly the amazing part. We're seeing a lot of excitement downtown, but 123, out on the bypass, you're seeing it out there too.
It's everywhere.
I'm with you. The tornado and the COVID pandemic.
It pushed us further. It got us together, and it made us go more forward to leap Seneca to a new level that we haven't seen before here.
We haven't. You see a lot of communities dying as a result, but ours,
this
for some reason, is prospering.
It is.
And we can't thank the people that are believing in Seneca and investing in us. That's who's really doing it. It has nothing to do with me or anybody else. It's people like Miss Ivy and Charles and the tanneries and QT and it's
all of those
like
people that are investing into our community,
investing in us and taking a gamble on us.
Yeah,
and that's what they're doing. So we've got to take that serious and respect their investment and do what we can to make sure they prosper.
Absolutely. All right, Scott, I'm gonna let you get back over and do your
and
things,
real
Mr.
quick,
President.
And we want to give a heartfelt thanks to you for what you do.
Oh, I
being
appreciate
out here
it.
today and providing coverage to Ms. Ivy and this her new business. We can't thank you for
Well,
what
I
you do
want to push
promote
the
us.
city in that positive direction. This is one of the things that Riley and I have been talking about for many years is taking the technology that we have and let's put Seneca on the map. Let's folks be able to see what we're actually doing. And we've had comments from people that all across this country that's watched these videos that have heard about Seneca. And they visited, and they've actually moved here because of what we contributed the last couple of years by people being able to see Seneca.
You're doing a great job, and we can't thank you enough. So
thank you, Scott.
What you do.
I really do. I appreciate it, too. Okay, we have a grand opening coming up here. It is officially 11:42. We want to thank everyone who has joined us today. We are a beautiful downtown Seneca Ramcat Alley. As you can see, a little overcast, but it's nice, it's warm, and we're not freezing. That's the point. It's not 14 below zero out here. So music keeps on rolling. We'll have a grand opening all for you coming up. I see Mr. Rod right there, brother. Good to see you here this morning here as we're live on Seneca SC events and around the world at Lake Kiwi Radio Online. .46. It is a Thursday morning as we get ready to send it into the top of the hour, 12 noon, live from Ramcat Alley, getting ready to Welcome in our brand new business here on Ramcat Alley. It's Elements by Eastern Design. It is their grand opening and ribbon cutting. Now, let me explain a little bit of what Elements by Eastern Design is. It's a mindfulness gift shop that specializes in holistic and spiritual products that focus on the mind, body, soul, and home. And they have a great selection of beautiful bowls, meditation candles, Himalayan salt lamps, and many other wonderful, great products. It's a great added bonus here to this side of town, according here on Ramcat Alley. And we will hear, of course, the ribbon cutting with the mayor, Dan Alexander, and so much more coming up in just a few moments. I want to say hello and good afternoon to Pam, who has checked in on our Seneca SE Events Facebook page. Pam, we are glad to have you be building your home here in Seneca soon, and can't wait for you to come check out all of the wonderful things that are happening in our town. John David, thank you so much for checking in on our feed here this morning. Excited for you. Thank you so much. Of course, this grand opening, we will have the ribbon cutting with the City Council, the Mayor, Scott Mulder, and Riley Johnson will be leading the festivities here in just a few moments, coming up here at 12 o'clock here on Seneca SC Events. It's great to have you along on such a wonderful Thursday, wherever you're listening and watching our program.
Simply irresistible. Love it is so powerful. It's simply unavoidable. The trend is irreversible. The woman is invincible. She's a natural law, and she leaves me at all. She deserves the applause. I surrender because she used to look good to me, but now I find her simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible, man. There's no other way to go. She's unavoidable. I'm back against the wall. She gives me feelings that I've never felt before. I'm breaking promises. She's breaking every law. She used to look good to me. Now I find her simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible, man. There's no other way to go. Her methods are inscrutable. The proof is irrefutable. She's so completely kissable. Our eyes are indivisible. Yeah. She's a crazy, you know it. She's a powerful force. You're a blast to the fall when there's no other call. Well, she used to look good to me, but now I find her simply irresistible. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible, man. There's no other way to go. Simply irresistible, man. There's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible, man. There's no other way to go. Simply irresistible.
Serving 50 states and countless countries around the world from the lakeside. We're Lake Kiwi Radio Online at lkradio.online.
All right, welcome back, beautiful downtown Seneca. We're getting ready for this wonderful grand opening again. We are live at historic Ramcat Alley in Seneca, South Carolina. A couple of other things to tell you about in the next week. March, Riley, it's March the 20 what for the next kickoff Jazz on the Alley with Stone Echo. March the 24th. Turn that microphone on. I'll let you talk.
Spiel here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're doing something differently here this year. The Jazz on the Alley is the award-winning Jazz on the Alley.
Right.
I always like to say that.
Award-winning, correct.
They were chosen as event of the year a couple of years ago, so we're very happy about that. But yeah, we had so many people with the COVID shutdown. People are just wanting to get back out. So what we've decided to do is take the incomparable vocal sensation of Samuel Price.
Yes.
And Stone Echo. And Stone Echo is going to be rocking the stage here beginning on March the 25th. It's a prequel. So what we're doing is calling it a prequel. And, of course, we're excited about that. It's going to start at 7 o'clock. And, you know, what we're more excited about, too, is our Seneca High School basketball team.
Absolutely.
Runner-up champions, they're state runner-ups. We're going to salute them. We got a TNR Graphics and Casual Carolina is doing a T-shirt in honor of their achievement, and we're going to present that to them. Mayor Dan Alexander, City Council is going to be down here and presenting that beautiful T-shirt to all the players and coaches. And then we've got our 10U, which is our state tournament, the recreation department, Rick Lacey and his staff. Is going to be down here also saluting our state champions. So we're pretty good right now with basketball because state champions and state runner-up. So we're doing good on that. We're going to salute them on the 25th. So it should be a lot of fun. And then of course Jazz on the Alley, the normal Jazz gets kicked off on April the 3rd. And while I'm here, we want to just remind people too. Tomorrow, coming up this Saturday is our half marathon. Seneca's City, the city of Seneca's Race for the Green, and
that's
of course the legendary broadcast duo, you and Donnie Big and White, will be out there.
I don't know, legendary. I'm not sure about that.
You guys are going to be out there.
Yes,
and
we are.
Of course, we're looking forward to that. You'll be right there live at the takeoff. I know you got the drone coverage.
Well, we
You're
do.
Going to do that,
we actually have something new that we're going to attempt. We have a new piece of equipment so that when we take the drone up, we will be able to stream it live for folks watching on social media.
So we'll be able to see that. We've got about 500 expected to be here. Debbie Williams, my assistant, she has told me earlier that we had close to 450 or 460 a day or so ago. So, we're just happy to
and we're
be able
giving
to put that on
away great
here.
swag.
Oh, yeah. We got shirts, we got medals, and all kind of great things. Also, I see some dignitaries here. I'm going to get them up here because they're a little bit better on the microphone than I am. Julian Davis, if I can get your attention, come up here. Julian's going to be giving away the best dress prize at the half marathon.
That's right.
The Allstate Insurance Agency, Julian Davis. He's going to give away some cash money or whatever he's going to do, some prizes, and he's been doing that for me now for going on 10 years. He gave it away walking up here, but not many people ever ask him about all the stuff he does at our race. But I'm going to turn the microphone over to him.
Absolutely.
I've seen him on your radio
That's
show.
right.
Here you go, Julian.
Yeah. When you want to go to the county and know what's going on, you ask Julian. He'll tell you.
That's right.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, great to be out here.
Absolutely. And, tell us a little bit about all these wonderful prizes for folks.
Yeah, so we got the big race that's going on Saturday, which is always exciting. I think this has probably been, I don't know how many years, 6, 7, I don't know, 8 years, 9 that I've been part of it. So 11. So yeah. So absolutely great time to see everybody out. And I think last year we had a turkey that was out there, ran the whole thing in a turkey suit. So he had to walk home with a little bit of cash. So
what was the one a couple of years ago that was the bicyclist? Do you remember? Never mind. He rode his bicycle in the underwear, by the way.
The guy in the full beard.
Yeah,
and we had the guy in the whole green suit with.
Yes.
I still don't know who that guy is because he didn't reveal his face the whole time. So could have been Scott out there running that marathon. So you never know. So
it's going to be a great time.
Absolutely fantastic time, and it's just one of those fun things to do, and love giving back to the community. So it gives so much to all of us business owners, just like out here today to celebrate another great business that's opening up in this area. So.
Yeah, and Seneca's growing at as we just mentioned with the president Scott Mulder. I can't believe, you would have thought COVID and a tornado would have slowed us down, and there for just a short while it did. but now it's full force.
I think with COVID and the tornado, it allowed us to focus.
Focus and
really
yeah.
get back to understand how important community is, and to really focus on what is important, our family and our friends and our community. So no matter where we're at, no matter what city we're in, to sit there and try to help those areas out, and the churches that have got together. And I know a lot of these people talk about through the churches the number of people that they're seeing inside the churches, and the people that are really just focusing on themselves and focusing on their life. And I think that's important.
It is. It absolutely is important. Okay, folks, we are at 11:56, and here in just a few moments, we're going to be giving the microphone to Riley Johnson, who's going to lead us the rest of the way. I see the wonderful Sheriff of Oconee County is here. Mike, good to see you, sir. Mike Crenshaw is here. What else you got for us there, Donnie? All right. No, I called you Donnie. Riley.
You're close.
I'm close. I'm sorry.
Ivy Ellerby. She's the owner of this fabulous business. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to her, and she can explain some of the great things that she's going to be offering here today starting at noon.
All right. Ivy, welcome to our broadcast. And from all of us here, welcome to downtown Seneca. Welcome to Ramcat Alley. I know I can look at your face and see that you're absolutely so excited about this. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, our business is a mindfulness gift shop. It's a very small boutique here on Ramcat Alley. We're carrying things that are really for spirituality and to keep you mindful, connected to yourself, to kind of de-stress. 2020 was a tough year.
Oh, yes, it was.
It was a very tough year for all of us, one way or another. And so the idea was birthed to open this gift store that will definitely provide a little bit of peace, stress relief for everyone. We have Zen gardens, we have Himalayan salt lamps. We've got all kinds of things. So you've got to come by and check us out. Gemstones, tumbled and raw ones. So we're really excited about being here.
What's going to be your store hours operating?
Sure. So right now we're going to open Thursday through Saturday, and it'll be from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. And then we'll see how the summer goes as traffic picks up downtown, because we've got a lot of great events here in downtown Seneca over the summer and through the fall. We'll adjust those hours so that we can meet the demand of our clientele.
How did you conceive this business? What made you lead to this idea?
Well, this is really probably this is my first retail store, but this is my first business that is really reflective of me. It's my fourth company, so I'm not new to business. And it's Elements by Eastern Design, because I already have another company that is Eastern Design.
Right.
And that's my home staging design, feng shui design business. And these are the products that I actually use with my clients. These are the things that I'm recommending to them, that you need these things, you need to have this. This is going to help bring some balance, because I'm a spiritual designer. I bring elements of the outside into the inside. And so we've been very successful with that for many, many years. And it was time to come home. It was time to bring a business back to home, and Ramcat Alley is the perfect location for the store.
You have such a wonderful personality when you talk, and that smile, it radiates just standing here. I can feel that warmth and sincerity. You're just amazing.
I'm excited to be here. I mean,
I know you are. You can tell.
This is a dream fulfilled, and I tell this story everywhere I go because I pay tribute to him. My late uncle, Theodore Davis. If some of you knew him as Bones. Some of you knew him as Thedo. But he was chief. And, in the 80s and 90s, he always would tell me, bring something back home once you go to college. And at the time I was a kid, I said, nah, I'm never coming back to Seneca. 20 plus years later,
you're back.
We're here, and we've done it. We fulfilled it, and his love of Seneca was inbred in all of us. His grandson, Tony Williams, who's here with us as well. His sons, Theo Jr. and Vicky. All of us, we had this inbred in us to love really where you're from and have that respect of allowing what you love to be shared with other people that you love.
You can go other places, but Seneca will always be
always
home.
home. It's
All right.
always home.
Well, congratulations. We'll let you
Thank
get busy
you.
to your ribbon cutting, and Ivy, it's a pleasure to have you with us here. All right, so we are officially at 12 o'clock. Riley, if you want to come back over here, sir, and pick up the microphone, we will go ahead and let you take over the broadcast and lead us the rest of the way into the home stretch here as we're live in downtown Seneca.
Thank you so much, Jazzy Jeff. All right, it's that time, Mayor, and of course, city members, city council, and anybody else that wants to be involved here with the ribbon cutting. We got the scissors. Shelby, you got the scissors right there. The sheriff. Where's Julian Davis? Is he left already? Where's that? Get him up here. Get him up. All right. So, is anybody else? All right. All right, Mayor. What I'm going to do is have you say a few words, and then, of course, Ivy will do the honor of cutting the ribbon. And actually, Jeff, are you ready? We're going to go live on Facebook with this, so we're rolling with this. And, of course, you can watch it again when you get home today. Mayor, it's time to cut a ribbon.
All right. Thank you, Riley. Hey, glad everybody could come out with us. We're excited. A new business here in Seneca, Element Eastern Design.
That's right.
Ivy, thank you so much for, I know this is home to you.
right.
And I know this is an exciting day to you and your mom and your family, but most of all, we're excited to have you here in Seneca.
Thank you.
We're excited about what's happening in Seneca. Some good things are happening. And to each and every one of y'all, thank y'all for helping us make Seneca what it is. We're excited to do this ribbon cutting, and we're actually on Facebook Live too. Well, we're taking this technology.
Yeah.
All right, thank y'all. To everybody that's listening on Facebook, we appreciate y'all tuning in too. But thank you, Jazzy Jeff. All right, you ready to cut a ribbon?
Well, I got a couple of words to say.
All right, let's
me.
do that.
That's right. Of course, all of you know me. You know I am always talking. I don't really know when to just stop talking. But I wanted to take this moment to thank every one of you for taking your time to leave work, to pause your day to make sure that you were here. It means a lot to me. There is some of my family that's here. My Aunt Barbara Ann is here. My cousin Tony Williams, who's more like my brother, who after he gets off from work, he comes and does work here at the store so that we could get ready for all of you to start sharing this adventure with us. So thank you so much, Tony. To my Aunt Brenda, who is retired, who's going to have to come out of retirement in order to help us run this store. So now I've got it on Facebook. She has to come back out of retirement. To Miss Pat and Miss Sylvia Jean Henderson, who's here as well, who has been coming since we've been getting this ready. Miss Sylvia Jean has, helping to make sure things are in the right place and just being as resourceful and helpful as she always is. So that's my family, that's my backbone. And to the family that we didn't think it was safe for you to come in the midst of COVID, we still feel you, we still love you, and we're really glad that you're here. Appreciation and gratitude is a word, or words that people often interchange to mean the exact same thing, but in fact they don't. And appreciation is truly having a feeling of excitement and acceptance and an expectation of knowing that your family and friends are going to be here. And that's who came today, and we're really excited and glad that you're here, and even the people that couldn't be here who's been doing work along the way. To my Eastern Design family, who have really worked to make sure that I could be in Seneca for this much time now, and having to hold down the fort everywhere else with all the other businesses, thank you so much for that. To Nick and Josh, they come after they get off from work. Nick, I'll call him at 10 o'clock at night and ask him to please come and do this, or Nick, please come and help me, or Nick, I need this, and Nick just kind of, okay, I'm coming, and he comes over. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate both of you. To my mother, who is my backbone, that's my rock. Anytime I have a dream about something, you tell me to go for it. You never say, how are we going to do it? You say, let's get it done. And I thank you for teaching me determination. I thank you for teaching me sacrificing for things that you want. I thank you for teaching me independence. I thank you for teaching me work ethic and to be a person of your word, no matter what you say. You are the reason I am the businesswoman that I am today. And I'm a doggone good businesswoman. To my business partner, Brian Cook, who no matter which business I go through, he's always there for me. He makes sure that we pull it off. Couldn't fly here today, but that's okay. You're here in spirit. Thank you so much. To Heather and Lisa and Mark in LA and New York, thank you so much for all of your work with this. We're to be continued for that. To Mr. Mulder, where are you at, Scott? There you are. I did it.
I had no doubt.
You told me to bring a business. You said, hey, open a business here then. And we did it. And so I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the conversations and for the work that we've done and that we're continuing to do to make sure that other minorities, that other women, that other people that are disabled, that other people that are any type of, any issues that's not the majority, you're making sure that we can do this. And for that work, because you're on the ground with us, and no one knows that, and I appreciate that. To Mr. Mayor, You are absolutely a backbone of this city. You're making sure that Seneca's growing, that we're alive. You went through a hurricane and a pandemic, and we are Seneca strong. Thank you so much for your leadership and for your service. Mike, Casey, where's Fire Chief at? He's not, he couldn't be, he probably has got a fire, you know, somebody has to work in the city today. But thank you so much to the Seneca City Council. Thank you so much for being here as well. Alina, Collins Children's Home Director, she left the home and work today to make sure she's here as well. I serve on the board there. So thank you so much to anyone that I've forgotten, I overlooked. Thank you for being here. I promise you I'll see you eventually. It's hard to see with masks on who's who, but we're going to stay alive and we're going to stay safe for each other. So thank you so much for wearing a mask. All right, with that being said, well, I'm getting ready to get to. With that being said, I'm going to introduce my number one. This is my ace in the hole. This is my security. This is the reason I take the next breath. This is my son, Daryl Ellerby II. He's always with mommy, no matter what venture mommy wants to do that's suddenly going to make mommy be gone from him a little bit more. And business number 4, it's, oh gosh, here we go again. But he's glad to be able to be up here with Nana and see her more so that we are spending time in Seneca, especially with the pandemic, since he can't do regular things right now. So after we cut the ribbon, I'm going to invite you guys to come in, see the store, really enjoy, ask questions. There's lots of education in there on top of the products there. Don't feel bad about asking questions. That's how you learn about this stuff. After you come in, I'm going to ask that if you want to grab a lunch to go, Jason and Leslie at 313 were ever so gracious as to provide lunch today. They're my backbone with business. When I came to the alley 3 years ago, all the restaurants closed up except for the Spot. And I had a walking food tour. I sat in Jason's restaurant and said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've put all this money into opening On the Alley tours, and now the restaurants have closed because, of course, Evan had the building damage, and because Evan was on board as well. And I said, what am I going to do? Jason said, it's no big deal. Who cares? I'll give you food. You take your food with you and open your tour. He said, if you want to work, get out there and work. And so that's exactly what we did. And for the very long time while we were building back the restaurants on the alley, Jason and Leslie prepared the food for me so I could bring it and encourage the tours to continue on. We have had tours from Australia, from all over Europe, and from South Africa. We've had lots and lots and lots of parents that are coming here from our Clemson students, and so we're really excited about having the tour company to see and learn the history of Seneca. Thank you so much to our city archivist, Josh, for all the work and research you do so that I can have that. In terms of that, it is not alone that I'm able to do this or the people that I mentioned. If it were not for Saul P. Wakefield in 1883, having the vision as the first black male to open a store only steps away from where I'm standing today. He stayed here until 1899. I got my facts right, Josh. Because he'll call me out if I don't get it right. He was the last black American to open a retail store on this alley. 1899. Today we're making history, okay? There's nothing we can't do as a community and doing it together. I ask for your prayers. I ask for your support. I don't know where the mayor of Ramcat Alley is. Where's Ray? He's here somewhere. If not, he'll be here soon. Ray is the reason that I made it to the alley. He made sure that I had a spot in the back of the bakery in the beginning, and I had to tell the thank you to him, so somebody get the word to Ray about that. All right, so Mayor, I know I talk too much. It's time to get going.
Now, she's a side in that for sure.
That's right.
So glad to have y'all.
Thank you.
Hi. All right. Well, again, thank y'all for being here. We're proud of you. I know your mom and your family is. We're excited about you being here in Seneca. So much. Glad to have you too, buddy. All right. You don't teach him right.
That's right.
And get him working early. There you go.
Good work ethic.
All right. I tell you what, if you don't mind, can we get a few more people behind? Some of y'all come around. Shelby, all y'all. That way you can get in the picture. We want a big crowd behind us. Anybody wants to, you're welcome. Hey, who got the scissors? Yeah, y'all.
Where?
Yeah, any other family, y'all come on back too. Hey, all right. All right. You ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's
All
go.
right. All right. Let's cut this ribbon.
All right.
Open this new business.
That's right. Ready? Let's do it.
Poor time.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yay! Congratulations.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all for being here. Come on in. Let's check out this new store in Seneca.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome our brand new business once again into downtown Seneca, Ramcat Alley, Eastern Designs, as we have just completed the grand opening and ribbon cutting. And again, we invite you and encourage you to come by downtown Seneca, not only check out this wonderful new business, but all the shops here on Ramcat Alley, all through town. Seneca is growing. We are Seneca strong. And we are glad to be able to bring this to you today. All right, well, folks, next time we will be with you is Saturday. We will be live for Race the Green. Scott, thank you, sir, for bringing that back to me. And Donnie, Big and White, and I will be live from Schaefer Complex. We're going to start Facebook only at about 7:30. That'll be Facebook only 7:30. We will take to the broadcast on radio at 9 a.m., and you can hear that over the air at 107.9 WFBS, and also to Lake Kiwi Radio online at lkradio.online. For everyone from the city of Seneca, for Riley Johnson, I am Jazzy Jeff, wishing you and yours a very pleasant, great afternoon, and we will see you Saturday morning from Race for the Green. Have a great afternoon, everybody.